Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Japan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Osimhen might just make this. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Think through. Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball climbs up big. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Alvarez. Osimhen. Shot. And the shot! That's a decent clearance. And that was nowhere near his best. Thinks one through. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a really well-measured ball. Drives it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
DiMarco. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Konate aimed beyond the defence. Takes aim and... Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gabriel. And it's DiMarco. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour played now. Timber. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Thuram. And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Thuram. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Bullish header! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Struck first time. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. A header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Alvarez. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Messi. De Jong. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Tchouaméni to Bruno Fernandes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Alvarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. DiMarco has it in a wide position.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Plays a sharp little ball here. DiMarco makes the interception. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chouameni. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class! And Japan are in front! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't...
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and...
He rises! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Timber. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Osimhen. DiMarco hoisted. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
DiMarco. And it's Lukaku. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Osimhen. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Alvarez. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Thuram. Driving forward. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. And he's had a hit! What a hit! The save was firm.
Alvarez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
So will they make it count again? Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. It's Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.